In this video, we're going to take a look at how our Pinegrow theme works with multiple languages. For this, I'm going to use the TranslatePress plugin, and because I suck at languages, I'm going to use the DeepL AI translation service. If you come over to our installation, you can see that I have the TranslatePress free plugin installed and the Premium Developer Edition installed. This developer plugin is what lets me use the AI service. In the settings, I've gone to automatic translation, and I've enabled that and put in my API key. And on the general page, I've set this up with my default language as English and with Mexican Spanish as a secondary language. We'll come to the main site, and we can see that we need to do some styling on the language switcher, but that's not a problem. I want to come to my services page, and you can see that it all renders properly in English. I'll switch over to Spanish, and my browser wants to translate it back from Spanish to English. But you can see that TranslatePress did a great job of translating the copy on my page. It took care of the body copy, my menu items, and the footer. If I need to change any of these things, I can just come to Translate Page, and it opens up the translation interface. We'll close out of here. I'll take a look at our blog page, and it's translated that for us properly. And now let's take a look at a blog post. And that's also translated. The reason this works so well is because Pinegrow took internationalization into consideration when they were building the functions that translate the page from HTML to PHP. And WordPress has had these functions for a long time that make internationalization very easy to do. So the gist of it is, if your translation works with native WordPress, it's probably going to work with a theme that you built using Pinegrow. You don't need to worry about special support. Now, I don't know Arabic or any other right-to-left language, so I can't really demonstrate this for you. But I can tell you what you would need to do if you had to create a right-to-left version of your site. Again, WordPress makes this very simple, and I'm going to use the underscores theme to demonstrate what we would do. All you really need to do is make sure that you create this style-rtl.css file and queue it into WordPress like you would any other style file, and WordPress will know that it should take precedence. Then in this file, you would create the rules that work for an RTL version of your site. So for example, in some places where you would do a float, maybe you would do a float left on your navigation in the regular version of the site. On an RTL version of the site, you would float that right. There's going to be plenty of other things that you would change for right to left languages, but again, because I don't really know any of them and I don't support any RTL sites, I'd have a very hard time demonstrating it for you. If you want to learn more, you can just come over to the WordPress Codex and look for right-to-left language support, and this should hopefully get you started down the right path.